I want you to stop whatever you are doing right now, pull up a chair, and look me straight in the eyes. We need to have a serious, no-nonsense talk about your future, your health, and your money. Every single day, I hear from people just like you, good, hardworking people who are terrified of outliving their money in retirement. And let me tell you, one of the single biggest threats to your financial freedom is healthcare. We work our entire lives, we save, we sacrifice, and then we step into our 60s and realize we don't actually know how we're going to pay for a doctor's visit. You are scared of getting sick because you're scared of going broke. And the question that keeps you up at night, the one that lands in my inbox more than almost any other, is this: Susie, who is actually eligible for Medicare, and how do I make sure I don't screw this up? I want you to hear me on this. Ignorance is not a financial plan. When it comes to Medicare, making a mistake or missing a deadline isn't just an oopsie, it is a financial disaster that can penalize you for the rest of your living days. So let's lay down the law right here, right now, with absolute clarity. Who qualifies? The baseline rule is very simple. You must be a United States citizen, or a legal permanent resident who has lived in this country continuously for at least 5 years. If you meet that requirement, the magic age is 65. 65 is when the door swings open. I don't care if full retirement age for Social Security is 67 for you. Medicare does not care. Medicare says 65 is your milestone. You can still buy into Part A, but you will have to pay a monthly premium that can be hundreds of dollars. Now, what about Part B? Part B covers your doctors, your outpatient care, your medical equipment. Everybody pays a premium for Part B. I don't care how long you worked, or how much money you made. The standard premium is a monthly bill you must pay, and if you have a high income, that bill is going to go up significantly because of what we call IRMA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount. I want you to write this down. Do not assume you are automatically enrolled. This is a massive trap. If you are already receiving Social Security checks when you turn 65, yes, the government will automatically enroll you in Parts A and B, and your card will show up in the mail. But if you are 65 and you have delayed taking Social Security, maybe you're waiting until 70 to get that bigger check, guess what? You are not automatically enrolled. You have to actively sign yourself up. If you sit around waiting for a card that isn't coming, you are going to miss your initial enrollment period. Let's talk about that window because the timing is everything. Your initial enrollment period is a strict 7-month window. It starts 3 months before the month you turn 65, includes your birthday month, and ends 3 months after. If you miss this window and you don't have what the government calls creditable coverage from an employer, you will face late enrollment penalties. And these penalties are not a one-time slap on the wrist. They are permanent. For Part B, your premium goes up by 10% for every single 12-month period you were eligible but didn't sign up. You will pay that extra penalty every single month for the rest of your life. Do you hear what I am saying to you? For the rest of your life, you will pay more for your healthcare because you missed a date on a calendar. That is money flying straight out of your pocket because of a lack of preparation. I will not let you do that to yourself. Now, let's address the people who are still working. I get this question all the time: Susie, I am 65, but I am still working and I love my job. Or my spouse is working, and I am on their plan. Do I have to enroll in Medicare? Here is your rule of thumb. If you are covered by an active employer group health plan, and I mean active employment, not COBRA, and not retiree health insurance, and that employer has 20 or more employees, you can usually delay Part B without any penalty. When you finally retire or lose that coverage, you get a special enrollment period to sign up without penalty. But hear me loud and clear, if your employer has fewer than 20 employees, Medicare becomes the primary payer the second you turn 65. If you do not sign up for Medicare, your small employer insurance can refuse to pay your medical bills, leaving you with tens of thousands of dollars in debt. Do not risk your life savings on a misunderstanding. Call your HR department today and get it in writing whether your coverage is considered primary or secondary to Medicare. What if you are under 65? Can you be eligible? Yes, you can. If you have been receiving Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, for 24 months, you qualify. If you have ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, or end-stage renal disease, which is permanent kidney failure, you are eligible for Medicare regardless of your age. I want you to understand the gravity of these choices. Your health is your physical wealth. Your savings are your financial wealth. You cannot protect one without protecting the other. So here is your call to action, your homework from me to you. 3 simple steps. First, go to medicare.gov or ssa.gov and create your personal accounts today. Do not wait until you are 64 and 11 months. Know your numbers, know your work quarters, and see where you stand. Second, mark your calendar. Set an alarm on your phone, write it in red ink on your kitchen calendar, 3 months before your 65th birthday. That is your call to action to verify your enrollment status. Third, if you are working past 65, do not guess. Contact your plan administrator this week and ask, is my employer group health plan primary or secondary to Medicare? Get their answer in writing and keep it in your safe file. You have worked too hard, for too many years, to let a lack of knowledge steal your peace of mind in retirement. Face these decisions head on, protect your money, protect your health, and you will be safe, strong, and secure.